Mr. Morgan was a fearless activist, a man who had dedicated his life to fighting corruption in his country. His speeches were powerful, his investigations relentless, and his determination unshakable. For years he had exposed corrupt politicians, business tycoons, and law enforcement officials who bled the nation dry. He had made many enemies, but he never backed down. Recently, however, his crusade had taken a dangerous turn. A series of brutal attacks had been carried out against activists, journalists, and even members of his own team. Threats poured in daily, but Mr. Morgan remained steadfast. At home, his wife Lisa was his anchor. She supported his cause even though she worried about his safety. She had begged him to slow down, to be more cautious, but he always assured her that justice was worth the risk. One evening, as Mr. Morgan prepared a speech about the latest corruption scandal, an informant called him in a panic. "Morgan, I have proof. The mastermind behind the attacks, it's bigger than we thought. Meet me at the usual spot." Heart pounding, Mr. Morgan rushed to the meeting place, a quiet, dimly lit alley. But when he arrived, he found the informant lying in a pool of blood. Before he could react, masked men emerged from the shadows. They attacked him viciously, leaving him bloodied but alive, as if sending a warning. Days later, as he recovered at home, Lisa sat by his side, holding his hand. "You have to stop this," she whispered, her eyes filled with worry. "I can't," he replied weakly. "Whoever is behind this must be stopped." Determined, he dug deeper. With the help of a trusted journalist, he uncovered a shocking truth. Behind the recent attacks was none other than Victor Harrington, a wealthy and influential businessman. A man who had funded politicians, bribed law enforcement, and silenced those who stood in his way. A man who was also Lisa's father. The discovery sent shockwaves through Mr. Morgan's heart. How could he not have seen it? The wealth, the influence, the whispers Lisa had once brushed off about her family's powerful connections. That night he confronted his wife. "Lisa, your father, he's the one behind the attacks." Lisa froze, her face pale. "That's impossible," she said, shaking her head, but the evidence was undeniable. Tears welled in her eyes as the realization sank in. "You have to stop, Morgan," she pleaded. "If you expose him, he won't just come after you, he'll come after me. Us." For the first time, Mr. Morgan faced a battle not against an enemy, but within his own home. Could he betray the woman he loved for the sake of justice? Or would he turn a blind eye to corruption for the sake of his marriage? As he stared into Lisa's tearful eyes, he realized the fight was no longer just about justice. It was about trust, love, and the cost of truth, and he had to decide whether to risk it all. To be continued.